Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. I'm Simtimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And we are here with a little outing. This is Rags to Riches, a love story. If you are not familiar with this LP, please click the top right hand link in the corner. And it is a nice Sunday morning in Moschino in the fall. It's a little chilly, but still very nice out. And Alicia and Anaya have decided to go to the flea market. And Anaya has been asking Alicia to go out all the time, and Alicia's been like busy with work and Kenya and Rich. So this was a nice, like, laid back way for them to go out and reconnect again. Alicia doesn't know if she's going to buy anything. They're tight on money, but if she does see anything, she will buy it if she sees anything that she likes. So they're just catching up, and I'm kind of looking around to see if there's anything that they like, but also they are going to shoot hoops. That's what Alicia is in the mood to do, and she hasn't really gotten the chance to be too active since she had Kenya. She dances a little bit around the house and at when she goes to the club with Anaya, but that was only like that one time. So she's just trying to get a little bit back in shape, and she's used to being like more limber, and she remembers playing basketball with her dad a lot. So this is kind of a fun way for her to like relive those memories and still feel like her young self, because I do think like being parents and just trying to maintain has been a lot for them. And it looks like Isaiah Ross is calling about coming to the flea market, which is really funny because she's already at the flea market, but Alicia doesn't think she should answer that call. I guess if Isaiah is already here, she'll see him, but she's just gonna try to focus on spending some time with Anaya and just taking her mind off everything at home. While they're playing ball, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Simply Nisi, Simi T, and Kevin Williams for joining me in the chat during the premiere earlier in the week. I know there were a few other people there, but they were participatory, and I feel like we always have a lot of fun in the chat. So you guys should definitely join us for the premiere. Even if you're not comfortable talking, you can just watch the chat and like watch us talk. And I did get some questions about like how to know that the chat is live or the premiere is live. And wait, this lady is not wearing clothes. I don't Her underwear is cute and she's giving body, but I don't know why she doesn't have clothes on. Anyway, so the way to know about the premieres is you have to turn your notifications on, but also you have to make sure that your notifications alert you. Some people have their notifications go to their email, or they have them pop up on the app. Whatever works, whatever's going to help you remember. So that's like a good trick to just stay in the loop of all your favorite simmers or whatever you like to watch on YouTube. And I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything to buy here. I don't really see anything that Alicia needs, and I don't want Rich to get upset because she just wasted her money on something silly. So I think her and Anaya are gonna come over here and watch this singer perform, and she has a really cute hat. I wonder if that's CC or in game, but yeah, we're just gonna come over here and watch this singer perform. This sim that's performing is Tina Sadie, and she is actually, I got her off the gallery, so if you want to find sims that are in my game that I got from the gallery, you can just look them up by name. And she's super cute. For some reason, she reminds me of Rihanna. I'm not really sure why, but I added her into the game, so hopefully they'll have a little more interaction with her after the performance, but if not, maybe she'll pop up again at some point. But it looks like Alicia wants to go talk to these guys over here, and she probably also needs to change her outfit because it's chilly. But so she's going to talk to these guys who are clearly trying to sell her stuff, but she should not buy anything right now, so she's going to put her winter wear back on. These guys look super salesy. Like, I don't know if it's the game made them wear this outfit to be salesy, but like they look like legit salesmen. They're in their little suits. So I'm not sure why the game keeps switching her out of her outfit, but we'll put her back in it. And then here comes this other guy. I guess Alicia's just going to get to know everyone because she's still new in town and still trying to build up relationships with different people and find just good acquaintances to have. I'm not really sure if she's in the need for more friends because she has like Anaya, she has Gabriella, and she has her family. I think she's pretty satisfied with that as far as friendship, but I think she's just trying to, network, especially being in PR. She wants to meet as many people as possible. But Anaya is like, I came here to eat. We already play ball, so I'm just gonna come over here and have a snack. Look who we see coming up right on us. It's our friend Baco. So it looks like he came out to the festival as well. I guess they like being out at these festivals. Like they are true city dwellers and they love this festival life. So this looks like a nice guy too. So yeah, they're just talking and catching up, and Alicia's saying like work has been going well. She's been moving up, but she's like not super passionate about her job. She just enjoys it. It helps pay the bills, and she doesn't want everything to be all on Rich. So she's working hard to pull her weight. And Anaya and Baco are like, yeah, we can relate to that a lot from when we were just getting to the city and a lot younger. You guys will figure it out and get pretty established. And it looks like this older guy is just trying to jump in the conversation too. And he's like, yeah, I've been in the city 20 years and it's rough when you first get there, but you guys figure it out. And I think this is one of the Caliente sisters. It's Katrina Caliente, and it looks like Alicia is instantly connecting with her. I think Alicia's really impressed with her red hair. She just thinks she's cool and like out there. And Alicia's still trying to come out of her shell and find herself a little more. So she's just loving the bold choices by Katrina Caliente, and maybe they'll keep being friends or develop a friendship and get to know each other a little better because they seem to be hitting it off. Now I'm over here spying on Baco and Anaya, who seem to be having a really good conversation. And they know this elder. They know a lot of the elders in the city because they just get out there and they socialize, and Baco performs, and they're just like a really chill couple. I hope they take Alicia and Rich a little under their wing and just really help them out with their situation and make them feel more comfortable in the city. Alicia tried a samosa. It's a little spicy for her, but Baco's like, you'll get used to it. A lot of the food at these festivals are spicy, but once you've been here for a while, you will get used to it and you will want it even spicier. I'm gonna let Alicia finish eating and chatting with Baco, and then she's gonna head home and see what's going on with Rich in Kenya. As you guys know, Rich has been painting a lot to help provide for the family, and it's made him a little famous. He's now considered a notable newcomer, so that's really exciting, and he gets a fame point to use on his journey to fame. So I clicked networking because I think Rich has a lot of trouble with making friends, and this will make it easier for him to meet people and to meet upcoming celebrities, and maybe that'll make him feel better about his social life. It is Monday after work, and in spite of Alicia and Rich having a really good weekend, she's feeling really tense. She's just unsure about like her social life. She feels like she is a close-knit sim, but she also wants to get out of her shell a little bit. So she's just really torn on what's the best move to make. And then also, she's just kind of bored at work. The toilet is broken. This random guy showed up and said that he's Rich's friend. She's not in the mood to meet people right now. It's just a lot happening at this moment. And then just on another note, I don't fully understand the Sims lifestyle. So guys, please let me know in the comments your experience. But like I know what they say triggers the lifestyle, but like for example, that Alicia has the close-knit lifestyle and she's kind of losing it, and I can't tell if she's losing it because she's making too many outside friends or she's not spending enough time with her close friends. So let me know what your experience is with that lifestyle. I would love to hear your thoughts. And so Alicia is just simply keeping this guy company until Rich is home from work. He just got home. and he looks extremely snazzy in this suit, might I add. And Alicia had already texted Rich that this guy was over, and Rich was not really happy about her letting him in, so he just called this guy over to talk to him in the hallway. Like, hey, I know we've met before. Rich doesn't really fully remember this guy. I don't really remember this guy too much. But he's just like, I know we've met before, but that doesn't mean you get to kind of show up here whenever you want. You know, I have my wife and my kids here, and, you know, that's a little bit of a safety concern. So Rich is going to tell him to kind of go away. So after that, Rich fixes the toilet, which is broken again. He's pretty annoyed because he's just not in the mood to come home and fix the toilet. Everybody's trying to calm down. Kenya is hungry. She's bored. She's tired. So I'm going to try to help them out and just put some food out here so Kenya can grab it herself. Alicia's just trying to ease her mind and just read a book right now. They just have a lot going on, and nobody's in the mood for it, and it's only Monday, so it's the beginning of the week. This is not how anybody likes to start their week out. And Gabriella is calling, so let's just see what she wants. So Gabriella calls and basically says that her and her husband are trying for a baby. What does Alicia think she should do? And Alicia, in all her stress, is kind of like, you know, you should really think about if you're ready for a baby at this time, because I'm really struggling with Kenya and work and everything. So you should really think about it. And Gabriella and her husband already have a baby. So this would be the second baby they're trying for. So Gabriella was like, you know what? You're probably right. I just have baby fever right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this be a fleeting thought. The Lawrences are just going to chill out. If you forgot their last name, yes, it is the Lawrences. So they're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening, and we will see you guys on Tuesday. Looks like Gabrielle and Alicia are getting really close because she invited her over to her house after work today. And so everyone else is going to head over as well. Kenya and Rich, and they're all going to come over and meet Gabriella's husband and child, who I don't know why the child doesn't have their clothes on, but you know, maybe they're a wild child. And I'm just being nosy checking out this home. It's the Bailey Moon home. I think that comes in the game. I think I can tell that because of the furniture is really spaced out. I feel like not base game, but homes that come with EA homes that are EA builds generally are really spaced out, and the stuff I download from the gallery is a lot more clutter. So please let me know if you think I should like give them a gallery home and just improve their little house. I'm not sure how often Alicia's going to be over here, but if she's going to be over here, it would be nice for her to have an even better home to look at. But honestly, Alicia is impressed, maybe even a bit jealous that Gabriella has like all this land and space, and like she has all these fancy clothes. Alicia has nice clothes as well. Like she's had the clothes she brought from home, but Gabriella just seems like so much more together, even though her child is not even dressed. So I think Gabriella takes herself way less seriously than Alicia thinks she does. And I think Alicia, just because her and Rich are still like getting on their feet, and Alicia like loves the finer things in life, she's just kind of like, wow, like this person is so much further ahead of me than anything. And then Rich is just happy to be here. Rich is like, I hope I get along with this new family well. And he's getting to know Gabriella. Kenya's getting to know baby Nova. So it's nice that Kenya should have some friends, because Kenya hasn't really been around a lot of toddlers. Even though she does go to daycare, she still hasn't she doesn't have any toddler friends. So hopefully this becomes a childhood friend. I'm just hoping that most of these relationships are long term. I know Rich and Alicia have met like the land grabs, and that didn't turn out so well. And friendships have their ups and downs. They're young, they need to find the right fit. But I'm hoping they can get to know other families. I think it's really important that they are around families right now because they don't have their own family and they're just trying to establish themselves. So I think it's motivational for them to see other families. I'm just laughing at Kenya like getting naked. I guess she's like, hey, Nova's naked. I want to be naked too. And, Rich is not like the most serious parent. He's like more of the fun parent, and Gabriella's kind of chill. So they're just sitting here laughing at the kids, which is really cute. And I guess Gabriella's husband is like kind of busy, so, he doesn't seem like as friendly as, Gabriella. He just went in and made a meal. Like, he did say hi, but he's just kind of like to himself, so he's just gonna cook himself some dinner and probably go to sleep. He's like, this house is big enough where if Gabriella wants to have company, she can, and I can also relax and nobody will be disturbed. And just a reminder, this whole family is from the gallery. This is not my creation. So just look up Nova and Gabriella, and I'm sorry I don't remember the husband's name, on the gallery. There are lots of great Sims on the gallery if you're not in the mood to like make your own Sims at the moment, but you want the town to be filled with wonderful Sims. And Gabriella's just out here chilling, talking to the babies. I think because Gabriella had baby fever, she's like excited to be around Kenya. It's like she gets a little snippet of what it would be like to have two babies without having to have two babies. She definitely has enough space in this house for two children, maybe more. Meanwhile, Rich went in to watch TV as well because the Lawrences don't have a TV at home, so now they get to check out this big screen. Look who is knocked out on the floor. Kenya has just had enough of being out. See, I think this is the first family outing, and she's just had enough. Baby Nova is like, yeah, turn up, but Kenya is like, I'm going to sleep. I don't care if it's like on this cold floor. And Alicia and Gabriella are laughing about it, but Alicia's like, yeah, I should probably head out because, I'm gonna have to clean her up and put her in bed tonight, and it's still a work night, so I gotta head out. So they had to walk a little bit out of the cul-de-sac to get to the cab because this is a newer community and the cab does not recognize the address. So they had to walk a little bit. And during the walk, Kenya's thinking a lot about like just how beautiful Gabriella's life is, and she's happy to have this friend and she's happy to form this relationship, but she's a little jealous of her and it makes her feel a little insecure just to have to go back to this small apartment where things are always breaking. They always have to call the landlord, and she's really trying to figure out like what's next, how much longer is it going to take them to get where they need to be. Like, she knows Rich promised her a wonderful life if she just gave him time, but she's like, when is that gonna happen? So she's just in deep thought during this walk home, and Kenya is exhausted. Rich is carrying her, and they're just gonna go home and crash and get to sleep, and they will check in with you guys later. Look who wants to join Alicia's club, the Avant-Gardes, which was not always her club. She kind of took it over. Isaiah Ross from, I think that was the last episode. If it wasn't the last episode, it was the episode before that she met him. But somehow he found out about the club and he wants to be a part of it. She's going to be nice and let him join, even though she's extremely suspicious. Otherwise, Wednesday was pretty uneventful. Happy Harvest Day, Harvest Fest, whatever, Harvest Fest. Happy Harvest Fest, which is essentially the Sims version of Thanksgiving, but probably a lot more politically correct. And Alicia is still very tense. I told you guys about this lifestyle, and she doesn't know what she wants to do. She's going to talk to these gnomes, but she's not feeling very grateful because she's just like, this shitty apartment. And the gnomes have made it worse. Like, so she gave the gnomes some coffee and they decided to break the sink. This is why I hate these stupid gnomes, but I'm trying to get Alicia in the spirit. So she's going to plead with the gnomes to make things better. And she's like, please, like, I already have this crappy apartment. And yeah. So they electrocuted her. This is Alicia's second electrocution. We all know what happened, and if you don't, please catch up on the videos. We all know she's been electrocuted. That's why they live in this apartment in the first place, because she got electrocuted while pregnant with Kenya, and she finds new ways to get electrocuted. I don't even know. Like, maybe the gnomes are saying, like, you need to be thankful, Alicia. Like, this is a great place to live. It's not perfect, but you need to be thankful. But I don't know, guys. Like, let me know what you think. Is like Alicia being ungrateful, or is this a really hard life, like for someone who was a teenager and had essentially everything and just gave it all up for love? But it's HarvestFest. She has to tidy up before Kenya and Rich wake up, and just she's trying to pull herself together. She's kind of embarrassed that she upset the gnomes to the point where they broke the sink. So she's going to try to fix it herself before Rich wakes up. She doesn't want him to have to fix it on their holiday, and she doesn't want him to know that she upset the gnomes, even though there's flames literally coming out of these gnomes' heads. But she's just going to try to like smooth everything over, and it looks like Rich and Kenya are up. So we got baby Kenya some pancakes to eat before HarvestFest, because Alicia will be cooking a grand meal, and I think we are gonna have Rich have some pancakes too, but I think first he's gonna try to figure out what's going on with these gnomes. Alicia is just going to have some fruit because she's a little sick of pancakes. They've been eating a lot of pancakes since she made them. I'm glad that her family loves the pancakes, but she's gonna have some fruit. And Rich is just picking up Kenya and telling her a little bit about HarvestFest and that it's time to get excited because they're going to eat great food and they get a day off. And now he's going over to see, hopefully they can get something from these gnomes and they will calm the hell down. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening, but now he's electrocuted too. I feel better because I know nothing's going to happen to him because nothing happened to Alicia, and he seems to be able to laugh this off a lot more than Alicia. Rich generally has like a more positive disposition than Alicia. I think he also is feeling confident that he's been able to make money through painting. Like they've already recouped essentially all the money they put into this apartment. They're almost at the $10,000 mark, which is good because then they get to make another purchase. Like they have these different milestones. And also, Rich did sell all the plants that he got from the festivals, including like the cow plant. He got a dragon fruit and some roses. So he made around $1,000 selling all those plants. So Rich is feeling pretty confident right now, and he's feeling the HarvestFest spirit and is extremely thankful. I'm just hoping that Alicia can calm down and get less tense, because I don't really know what's going on with her and this situation with her lifestyle, and I just think it's more about the fact that she's just not happy with her financial status right now, and it's really affecting her. So I hope that she can pull it together so they can have a nice HarvestFest together. This is their first one as a family, and Kenya's here, and we didn't expect that to happen. So hopefully all goes well. Rich has been painting while Alicia has been sitting and chatting with baby Kenya, and it's really lifted her spirits. Like, she's starting to feel better and just be thankful that she has her baby and she has her husband, and she's feeling much better about things. And now that she's feeling better, that lifestyle has gone away, so I think she no longer feels the pressure to fulfill that lifestyle, and that's awesome. She has the workaholic lifestyle in progress, which that's been in progress for a while, you guys, and I honestly don't know if she's going to achieve it because I don't really think of her as someone who is a workaholic at all. Like, I would say Rich is more of a workaholic than her, but even he does like to have fun. Like, they've been as balanced as they could based on their circumstances. And now that Alicia is feeling better, she's gonna start preparing for HarvestFest. So she's gonna cook, and I think they are going to have Baco and Anaya, and I forgot what their daughter's name is, but they're all gonna come over and just have like a friends, I don't know, whatever the HarvestFest version of Friendsgiving is. They're gonna do that. Duh, a Friends Fest. Like, that sounds even better than Friendsgiving, a Friends Fest. And so Alicia and Kenya are just gonna hug. I love when the Sims hug. That might be like my favorite interaction. Maybe I just like hugs in real life. And see, even Kenya's excited about this hug. And it looks like Rich is painting a very large, I think it's a classical painting. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. And hopefully he makes even more money. Alicia is in the kitchen whipping up a turkey dinner. And I know you're like, why does she have that bowl? It doesn't matter in The Sims. You make turkey in a bowl, okay? So she's making a turkey dinner, and she also made some flirty heart cookies because she was feeling flirty at the moment. And it's nice to have a dessert too. So she's really getting prepared. Rich is just listening to some music, drinking his little orange juice. Kenya is, I don't know what Kenya's doing. She's watching. But everybody's just getting prepared for their guests to come over. While everyone's getting ready, Gabriella called Alicia to ask if she could come over today. She's also off for Harvest Fest, and she's not really into cooking very much. Her and her husband and Nova don't really do that much, so she wanted to come over. Unfortunately, Alicia said no, and it's kind of sad that I feel like Alicia's jealousy is getting in the way of their friendship. Let me know in the comments like what you think about this whole thing, and how we can fix it. If we should fix it, just let it play out, because that's life. Sometimes, your jealousy gets in the way of friendships, and hopefully Alicia just outgrows it. Meanwhile, Rich has painted like 3 pictures. He's really working hard to give them a better life, and he's fixing, what is that thing called? The electrical box, because it was sparking again, and he just doesn't feel like calling the landlord on Harvest Fest because she'll probably take forever to get down here, and he just wants it to be fixed because guests will be over any minute. Alicia is ready and she looks amazing, and she knows she looks amazing, so she is just posting on social, telling everybody happy Harvest Fest, doing her little Harvest Fest selfie until the guests arrive, because everything's pretty much cooked. And Kenya's cranky, but it's fine. Kenya's hungry, and she had a cookie. She stole a cookie, so now she's like craving sugar, but she has to wait till everyone else eats dinner because they're gonna eat dinner as a group. And so as soon as the Jangs get here, they'll go straight to the food. Everyone is all here, so Alicia is grabbing a plate. I don't know where Baco is, but he's somewhere because I added them to the group. So he's somewhere in the building. I guess he's making his way upstairs, but everybody is excited to finally eat. It smells delicious, and hopefully they can just all have a great time. Unfortunately, there's not enough seats in this house, but the Jangs, because of their experience, they like totally get this and they are not worried. They live just down the street. So they're like, it's fine. We can stand for a little bit. Don't feel ashamed. It's nice that you were able to provide this meal for everyone, and it's nice to get out the house. And here comes Baco strolling in like, hey guys, what's up? Before I forget, I wanted to tell you guys that I did check the lot traits for this apartment because we kept talking about the water popping up on the floor. And this is not an apartment with gremlins. The only lot trait that it had was like needs a little TLC. That's why everything's breaking. But I did add in the lot trait of like homey so that everyone's cooking skill will go up quicker. And I added the lot trait of home studio since Rich does a lot of painting. And I think Alicia might want to dabble in writing. So hopefully that helps them build their skills much quicker and they can get on about this apartment. But for now, everyone's happy. and grateful and reminiscing about the time where they, one, were sleeping in a lounge and a tent, and now they have this apartment, and then they were even able to fix it up, and now they've like moved up several times at their job, so they've come a long way, and they even have baby Kenya with them. So I think they're doing fantastic, and I'm glad that Alicia's mood was better and she's able to be grateful during HarvestFest, and Baco's telling Alicia a little bit about his struggles, like how hard it is being a comedian, and sometimes, work is not consistent. So the Jangs have had to struggle a lot, and they're glad they're in a much better place too. This is such an eventful video. I know initially I thought I would age Kenya up in this video, but I actually realized it's probably not time to age her up, even though she's almost completely at the, like, maxed out all her skills. But I just feel like so much has happened in this video, so much socializing. They've made a lot of money. Well, I feel like the money's coming in quicker. They're still like nowhere near being rich at this point. They don't even have like a starter home. They're like right under having a starter home. But I feel like Alicia's friendships are more solidified. Rich is coming out of his shell. I mean, he's famous. That's kind of a big deal, even though he's like just slightly famous. Some people will recognize him, and he probably will have some fans. So that's gonna be kind of interesting. So, and Alicia looks stunning in this dress. I'm obsessed with this dress. This is like her fanciest outfit. Like the other black dress she has is like more of a club outfit, but this is like her fancy outfit, and she has her fancy designer shoes on. The only like, I think she has like two fancy pairs of designer shoes, and the sink just broke. But Rich is like, you know what? I'm just gonna replace it. I've been fixing everything around here. I don't want to be embarrassed. Like he still doesn't want people to know their like full struggles, and he's like, I don't want to be embarrassed. I've made a lot of money this week. We're just gonna replace it. And that's awesome. There was a time where that literally would have meant that they did not have food, and they have like tons of food in their fridge. They don't worry about food at all. They try not to waste food, but they don't worry about it. They had enough to make this meal and some cookies and share it with others. And it looks like Anaya is an art lover. So that's an interesting thing to learn about her. I think that makes sense because a comedian's kind of an artist in a different sort of way, like a performance artist. So that's pretty cool. They're an artistic family. And it's getting late into the evening, so well, not too late, but it's getting a little late. It's like the kids' bedtime, so I think they're just gonna finish eating and hanging, and then we'll see you guys in the next scene. It is Saturday morning, and Rich has decided to go work out at the gym. And Friday was uneventful. They went to work, even though it was the day after HarvestFest. They went to work, but Rich did develop a new quirk based on his celebrity, which is he constantly loves being on his phone. So I feel like that's tied to his job a little bit, that he's like working hard and he's always checking his emails. And so I feel like he's just busy on his phone. So we'll see how that affects him. I've never explored that quirk before. Rich, you better take it easy because you are new to this workout. I know this guy over here is hyping you up. What's his name? Roman Forrester. Probably someone I got from the gallery. But yeah, so hopefully Rich is taking it easy, and looks like Rich is really enjoying the encouragement from Roman. I told him to take it easy. He did not. Also, Rich was painting up late on the night of HarvestFest because he was just so happy and inspired with just the positivity that was going on in his house. And that means they reached the $10,000 simoleon mark. And so he allowed Alicia to just add a few new items to the apartment, which I will show later. I don't think I will show it in this video. This video, there's been enough in this video, so I'm going to save that to the next video. Like, been a lot that has happened. And it looks like Rich is making a lot of friends over here at the gym. I think this is his coworker, Naoki, from work, which he's famous too, which is interesting. But yeah, it looks like ever since Rich got a little fame, his social life has improved, and it's just easier for him to meet people. It doesn't seem like he's having as many awkward interactions. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to see how much he knows about Naoki. And he just met this guy, Roman, who he seems to be impressed with. And so, yeah, Rich finally felt like he had some time to himself and felt like he didn't have to grind every second of the day. So he's going to work out in this gym where people are mysteriously playing a lot of music. I don't know why that's happening, but I guess it adds to the ambiance. And, he's going to focus on his body a little more because that's something he cared about when he's struggling. But, he can do it. That's something he cared about when he was a teen. Like, he was just getting into fitness and stuff, but then, like, he got married and had bills to pay and just kind of forgot all about it. So he's spending some more time in the gym right now. Also, I think the last time he was here, he actually had to shower because he had that mysterious case of lice. So good for him that he does not have to worry about that anymore, getting lice from sleeping on public benches. I have to say, this has been one of my favorite episodes to film in a while. I mean, in general, I love this series. Like, I don't really miss playing in my own save file very much. I spend a lot of time playing this series. If I need to take a break, I've been working on Brian, who is in the LP, Jacob, which if you guys don't know about that LP, I will post the link in the top right hand corner as usual, or it'll be in the description if it's not there. But if I take a break, I will take a break and like work on that because I still know I owe you guys that episode that is about Brian's life, which I'm not really sure when to post it because I feel like we're all having such a good time with the Lawrences. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, when I should post it or I should just keep banging out these episodes because I think we're all having a lot of fun with them. But yeah, we essentially played out a whole week and we are back at Saturday. So I think this is a great place to wrap it up. Again, I'm Simtimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. Comment, like, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter, all of those fun things that people say in YouTube videos. And I will catch you later. Bye. Wait, I just wanted you to know I caught that guy doing push-ups naked. That's mad weird. I noticed that. And then this is the Rich shower scene that is always mysteriously in every video. So shout out to Kevin for catching that Rich always takes a shower or takes a lot of showers. And we caught it. He's taken this is not his only shower this week. But yeah, so this was his shower scene. We could not close the video without it. And now, seriously, guys, I will see you next time.